if you were watched every second of your life? What if even your thoughts weren't safe? George Orwell's 1984 isn't just a dystopian novel. It's a masterclass in psychological fear and control. And today, we're breaking down how Orwell created one of the most terrifying worlds in literature. Published in 1949, 1984 explores a world ruled by total control. A government known as the Party monitors everything. Freedom is gone, privacy is gone, even truth is controlled. Orwell built a world where fear isn't just present, it's everywhere. One of Orwell's most powerful tools. Surveillance. In 1984, citizens are constantly watched through telescreens. This creates fear, and fear creates obedience. When people believe they're always watched, they stop thinking freely, and that's how control begins. Orwell didn't just create physical control, he created psychological control. Through propaganda, doublethink, thought police, citizens begin to question reality itself. Truth becomes flexible, and people stop trusting their own thoughts. This is psychological horror at its finest. Fear is the party's greatest weapon. Punishment is severe. Rebellion is impossible. The result, citizens obey, even without force. Because fear lives inside their minds. And that's what makes Orwell's world so terrifying. At the center of the story, Winston Smith, a man who wants freedom, but lives in a world designed to destroy individuality. Winston represents rebellion, but also the fragility of hope under total control. The telescreen is more than technology. It's a symbol of constant surveillance. Citizens never know when they're being watched, so they behave as if they're always watched. This is how fear becomes permanent. Winston tries to rebel, but the party controls everything, even rebellion. This creates one of the darkest ideas in literature. Freedom might not exist at all. Orwell's world doesn't feel so distant anymore. Surveillance, propaganda, information control, these ideas feel more relevant than ever. And that's why 1984 still matters today. George Orwell didn't just write a dystopian novel. He created a warning about fear, control, and the power of psychological manipulation. And for writers, 1984 remains one of the greatest storytelling lessons ever written. If you're a writer looking to create powerful stories, study Orwell, because sometimes the scariest stories feel real.